We've won a game. We've won a game. Welcome to another match reaction. Brentford 0, West Ham United 1. Thank God Brentford are not another Brighton where we have to wait about 10 years to beat them. We're still waiting to beat Brighton till this day. I thought Brentford were going to be one of them. They will still probably be our bogey team. There'll probably be a stat in years to come being like, West Ham haven't beaten Brentford in the league since 1920s and all this shit. But we beat them in the cup. On the back of the shirt, I've got the goal scorer, side Benrahma. I've criticised Benrahma, I've praised Benrahma. Benrahma, I love Benrahma. I always criticise players though. This season, best player we've had this season. And there was rumours of him going to Nottingham Forest around the time where we played Man City at the start of the season. And yeah, what a goal. If you're a neutral and you chose to watch that on your Fire Stick or the link online, then unlucky, you have wasted your time. That was not meant to rhyme, by the way. Yeah, very shit game, shit lineup. I made a thumbnail of a loss in preparation because I just thought we would lose this game. But they had no Ivan Toney and no Brian Mbumo, Brian Mbuemo, however you say his name. So their 5-3-2 was less dynamic than it usually is. They were playing Godos at left wing back, who can play wing back, but definitely not as good as Rico Henry. I don't think Brentford fans give a shit about the cup, to be fair. They would probably ideally like a cup run, but they're probably a bit disappointed with the way they played today. But they probably wanted to see just different players to play, such as Damsgaard and Lewis Potter. I forgot Damsgaard existed. He didn't do anything in that game. But yeah, where should we start? The lineup was shite. Thomas Souček is still getting starts, and yeah, Moyes is going to cost his own job in risk of that. My man of the match today was Emerson. West Ham Twitter account didn't put that as an option, but I'm saying Emerson. We didn't give him the ball enough, but everything he did with the ball, he did well. Good deliveries, apart from the first corner he took. It always wants to go forward, good coming back. Needs to play in the back four when we play a back four at left back, because I'm sick of seeing Aaron Cresswell. He actually overlaps Emerson. Ogbonna was the key to our defence today, right in the middle. The leader. Near slotted straight in. Could do a bit better from what I'm expecting from him. Maybe a bit more composure. I would say Rice had an okay game. He didn't really have to do anything in the first half. From the 60th minute to the 70th minute, had a few bozo moments. But the slide tackle shouldn't go unnoticed. It was key. It was key today for that slide tackle. Benrahma, a beautiful finish. I don't know what their keeper was doing, but it was still a beautiful finish. Should have started instead of Souček. He made that as a sub and it worked. I think Moyes' subs was good today, but these players should be starting. Maybe apart from Fornals, but in my opinion, if you're going to play a three-man midfield, it should be either Fornals or Downs with Rice and Paqueta in the middle, or Lanzini for me. He's probably going to leave soon. Antonio and Bowen, I'm not going to blame the game on them today because they was pretty much relied on them to just create for themselves. And they were starved of any sort of service, so there's no need to blame them today. Fabianski commanded his box very well. Didn't have to make many saves from what I remember. Craig Dawson can read the game well. Not bad in 1v1 situations, but he can't handle the mobility of some of these attackers that he comes up against. And there's not really much to say about the game. The game had nothing. To be honest, if you're neutral, it's quite a boring game, but I was very frustrated with how we set up. But if it was the game plan was to shore it up in the first half and then attack a bit in the second half, then it worked. But it's a bit lucky the way it panned out. Ben Johnson, I want to talk a bit about Ben Johnson. I don't know. I think after a few seasons, I have to analyse him and what is he good at? I'm sorry, I don't want to. I don't want to just outright go at someone, target someone, but I'll say what has to be said if I feel like it. I don't think Ben Johnson will get talked about today, but he kept losing the ball. He's not bad defensively, but he's just very wasteful, and just don't think he's going to be good enough for West Ham. I wouldn't batter an eyelid, as they say, if he left, and that's all I got to say really. But let me know what you guys think. That'll be the end of the video. A bit shorter than my usual match reactions. There's not much to talk about, but finally we won a game, 4th round. Yeah. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like the video, and subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me, and the email for any inquiries. And yeah, move on to the 4th round. We won against Brentford today. See you later.